back to Zamek Dragway for the No Time Kings 2025 event number 1. This is a Saturday night race, so we're going for points here. There's 32 cars. It'll be a normal 32 car bracket, working our way down till we have one winner. And each of the drivers will get 5 points for each round that they're in. So everybody gets 5 points for round 1. Winners move on to round 2. And everybody in round 2 gets 5 points. All those winners move on to round 3, get 5 more points, all the way till we have a winner who gets 5 bonus points. So with that, let's get started. All right, guys, before we get started, we have a new entry. This is the Wizard of Oz out of Kansas. He answered my call to hurry up and send in a car. Matter of fact, he only had time to get it in primer. Probably would have looked even nicer if he got paint or decals on it, but I'm sure in the name of getting it here, we sent her in primer. So appreciate you sending that in, and what we're going to need to do is pull out one of the locals. Now, this car arrived in the middle of filming. I already had some of the races run, and 2 of the other local drivers had already run their races. So in order to keep it fair, I'm going to take these 3, throw them in the bucket, shake it up, and pull one out, and whoever I pull out is out, and Wizard of Oz will replace them. And that is going to be Mopar Mike. So as one less local and one more competitor. I know I was in the middle of filming, but since he got it here on time, I'd like to give him a shot to get all the points that he can. So whoever was lined up against Mopar Mike will now be racing the Wizard of Oz. Welcome to No Time Kings, and hope you enjoy the event. Now back to the racing. In order to keep this fair, I realized I should give him a test hit just like everybody else got on the Friday night, just to work in the lube after being out in the mail. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a grudge race against one of the extra cars that Abby Normal sent in for exhibition racing. So we've got a Charger SRT going up against the Chevy 2. Oh, good race. Wizard of Oz by probably less than a fender from what I could see. Nice race. And substituting for Mopar Mike, you will be 12th race, left lane, racing against Puff in the 49 drag Merc. And our first race is Kirky G of D20 Diecast taking on a local boy, Roger Who, driving a Roger Dodger. Both of these guys look pretty fast in their warm-up, so this could be a really good race. That one goes to Kirky G, drives around him. Next up is Ragin' Ricky in that black Chevelle, Oregon Outcast Diecast Racing, taking on Sparky Racer in that 57 T-Bird with the big wing, coming out of the Racel Diecast Racing. Lights are on, here they go. Couple of bus lengths for Ragin' Ricky in the left lane. Now at the line, we've got Lone Wolf Racing in that Dodge Dart, powered by nitrous, taking on Scorchin' Scooter with that Chevelle SS and a Roots blower. That was close. What do we got? Scorchin' Scooter with the Roots blown Chevelle. And here we've got an epic clash. We've got Dusty Miles, Milestone Diecast, taking on Arlo of Arlo Racing. This is going to be a good one, folks. We've got the twin turbo Firebird taking on that Pro Charged Mustang Two top-notch racers. This could be a real good battle. Everyone's on their feet for this one. Neck and neck. What looks like Arlo by a fender. Next up, we've got Steve of Chase Family Racing taking on Nasty Nitro, a local boy driving that Nitro door slammer. That's some good close racing. Ooh, Steve takes that one by a car and a half. Chase Family Racing, your winner. Next on the line, we've got Clay 131 in the left lane against Laro 409 Diecast Racing in the right lane with that Maverick. So we got some Mustang versus Maverick crime going on here. Looks like Laro takes that one in the right lane. 409 Diecast with the win. In the left lane, we have a shiny Zamac Holden Monaro. Not a GTO, according to Dad at Elevation Diecast Racing. And he's taking on Monkey Man, one of the locals. So Pontiac versus Chevy. Elevation Diecast versus a local. It's like left lane, Dad, Elevation Diecast Racing with the win. Left lane, we've got Lou Sir of Kitterman Speed Shop with that super shiny metallic deep red Chevy Chevette taking on Abby Normal of the Abnormal Speed Shop. It's like Kitterman in the left with that Chevy Chevette. Race number 9 brings us Cash Money Boys out of Texas with that 57 Chevy taking on Sinestro with that beautifully polished Firebird. Oh, sorry, I missed the ending on that one, but it looks like it was the Firebird in the right. Sinestro with the win. Next up in the left lane, we've got Boggs Family Racing in the Chevelle wagon taking on Jabo in that Thunderbird. Dog Squab Racing. It's like Jabo all the way in that right lane. Dutch Vandershift in the left lane in that blown Cougar taking on Nitro Z in that turbocharged Honda Civic. Like Dutch Clutch Racing with the win in the left lane. Moving on. Now we've got Wizard of Oz out of Kansas taking on Puff in that 49 Drag Merc. Looks like the Wizard of Oz is your winner in the left lane. Moving on. Next up, we got a couple of yellow Chevys. We got Cut Rocker in the 67 Camaro taking on Sloppy Bear in that NHRA Chevette. Not too bad of a race, but the Camaro comes out ahead in the left lane. A couple car lengths. And now it's time for some lime on lime crime. Yeah, I was waiting all night to say that. Now we've got A-Rod in the Poison Pinto taking on Zizzer Prime in that Mustang. Good race. It's like Zizzer pulls it out on the big end. Right lane. Zizzer Prime. Moving on. Next up, we've got a pair of Chevelles going at it with local Larry in the left lane taking on RC Addicts in the right. Let's see which Chevelle is faster. It's like RC Addicts in the right lane. Moving on. Taking out the local. And the last race of the round, we've got Joa Tang in that Nova left lane taking on Variant Skunk Works with that twin turbo Firebird. A couple of 88 millimeter turbos on there. She moves out. Barry pulls them out on the big end. Right lane for the win. Barry at Skunk Works moving on. And there you have it. 16 races, 16 winners, highlighted in yellow. Moving on to round 2. So everybody in round 1 got 5 points. And those moving on to round 2 will get 5 additional points for round 2. And I'll get that posted in the next video, which will be coming up very shortly. And that video will be round 2 all the way through to the winner. So thanks for watching. Take care and good luck.